Everybody's seen that, right? Yeah. That is because we want to have summer classes.
Okay, so when would you like to start the business? When are you
We would
hoping?
like to do it together with the school system.
Okay, so September.
September. Yes.
Okay, that's a good idea.
You probably need to know some of the peak times for that kind of commitment. If you're doing it around the school times, probably need to know when your peak times for activities are, because you're asking people to spend money for school and then spend money for extra activities. So you might want to do your promotions like your summer one, tie it in before the September.
Dance is one of those things. Out of 10 students, you're going to have one person who's really going to love dance and stay with it and be committed to it to come every day and dance. That's the reality, because most average people.
It's good, but
I mean, they've done great. I think you've done a very good job of doing a very good job, actually, of doing a. And I don't want to discourage you, but business at the end of the day, you have to face the type of business you're in.
I don't think they know their customers.
Yes,
well. Yeah.
I mean that's the
customers
thing.
for the market you're going for.
Yeah,
you're hoping
especially you're going for kids.
You're hoping that's the market, and they will be able to afford that price. That's the price that you've based on your figures.
What are you going to do to keep those students interested in coming back?
We give you, we're looking at it at the end of a semester, you get a certificate to show that you've completed a level or whatnot. And throughout the course of the year, we would look to give things a little twist to make it interesting.
Let's look at your challenge.
Hi, my name is Suzette Merrill. I currently own Fitness Expo. We've been in existence for the past 4 years. It has just become necessary to revisit our operations because of an incident which occurred not too far from our establishment, which was a murder. This has caused us to lose our customers, some of our customers, and we need insights into how to market to retain our customers and to invite new ones into our establishment.
You can put some lighting on the outside of your premises as well as uniform security guards from the same security company. Your customers may feel a little bit more at ease coming in, seeing that there's security. And last but not least, people love something free, so you could probably offer to your older customers a free day pass to come back, and probably coming back they may see all that they miss and they may come back full-fledged again, and the incident would become something of the past. Okay.
Very good ideas. Definitely we'll take them all into consideration. But excellent work.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It was good. The only thing I felt, to me, for you to come up with a solution for a problem, you need to know what the source was. I mean, I knew there was a crime there, but what caused it? Because you may have wanted to look at the possibility of her moving. I mean, what about if let's say she's in an area and there's some bad boys in the area and that is not going to be solved there? The solution should have also been to look at whether she had to relocate.
I think you guys did a great job. Thank you very much. I think you put a lot of time into it, and good luck. Thank you.
Coming up next, what makes the judges remark on a team's sheer brilliance? And what on earth is a SWAT? Stay tuned. Welcome back to The Big Start. So far, team climbers have been leading the field in milestone wins. Now, these two brothers are pretty smart. But just how smart are they? Let's see.
Customer analysis. Our primary target market would be secondary school students between the ages of 12 to 19, and also recent school leavers who didn't actually get the CXCs. We're also targeting those. We have to consider the purchasing power of parents when we're doing our customer analysis, as well as the fact that our population is approximately 15,500 individuals, and it's increasing every year. Okay, here we have just a small map of the distribution of the secondary schools on the island, and the small black dots represent where the secondary schools are concentrated, and that's going to have some bearing as to where we're going to locate our office.
We decided to look at the socioeconomic environment and whether persons can afford it. So we have like 4 levels of the tuition: the EP starter, the EP intermediate, the EP advanced, and the EP just for me. We wanted it very catchy. We've decided, like, from our initial surveys, that people wanted it to cost at least $80. So we targeted at $80, and 4 hours per month. We have EP Intermediate at $120, EP Advanced for $250, and EP Just For Me, it depends on the individual's needs. Initially, in our first couple of months, we want to at least break even, so that is why we have started the various levels of tutoring. Now, our projection is primarily to get more people, more students to sign up. So we have like from 1 month to 5 month projection, and we've used the minimum payment because there's no certainty that people will sign up for the high end. So we use the low end to make our projections. So you could see for 1,000 people over 6 months with $80,000 at the end of that period.
Let's look at your challenge.
Recently, we've been putting together some programs to help, market broadband in St. Lucia. And I'm faced with this challenge. Though we have explored many ideas, some lucrative, we believe that working with other companies out there will give us a good idea as to how deep we could market our broadband product.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that you mentioned it, because one of the things that we were thinking, we were discussing it recently, and we figured we wanted to speak to Lime, because it's an EP tutor. Well, first of all, our business is EP tutor, online tutoring, and we wanted to have strategic partners, and it might have been a fantastic opportunity, not just for us, but for Lime, so that we could do some partnership, because we're doing online tutoring, and the persons need the internet. So there's a certain portion of the market that we know that do not have internet access.
And this will help us to derive perhaps at a very, very good discount we could offer on our broadband service.
Right.
And I'm happy that you've thought of it from a strategic perspective, because these are things that we try to encourage, to partner with certain companies to help their business grow, and at the same time it helps us as well to have more customers to connect to our broadband service.
And I think when you package things,
people are more inclined to buy. I must say it's a fantastic idea, and we will do our best to work with you guys.
You're very smart.
I like the way you just did this partnership thing. It would obviously certainly enhance the broadband service.
Sold your product,
so you sold
your
it.
partner,
That's right.
And you gave him more customers.
Yes.
If that works, right? Together. That's a good idea.
Very good,
Very good.
Yeah, very good, guys.
A SWOT is a very useful marketing analysis tool which helps you to see clearly where your product or service fits in the marketplace. SWOT stands for Strengths, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. It is a basic internal and external assessment, but it can only be helpful to you if you are absolutely honest about your strengths and weaknesses, and if you are very observant about the opportunities and threats. Let's see some of the team's SWOT analyses.
Our company's strengths: 1, we provide our consumers with a fresh product. 2, we deliver the product to the consumers. 3, we have the basic technical science and skill labor that we require to start a business. Our weaknesses: our shelf life is 1 day. Seasonality of fruits, that's another one of our weaknesses. Climatic conditions, hurricanes, storms, stuff like that. And we are a young company. That's another of our weaknesses. Opportunities: we targeting a specific niche market, health-conscious persons and schools. And the second opportunity, the government provided us with incentives to set up agri-processing units, so we can get most of our equipment at discounts and tax-free. Threats: we have natural disasters and pests. Well, pests are attacking the fruits. A high level of competition from supermarkets and other places that package fruits, and the increased cost of the packaging material. That's another threat.
So we look at our strengths. Focusing on the needs of the clientele would be one. The new developments in technology currently would be another, and our network affiliates, the persons that we're going to affiliate with, our book sourcing people, our telecommunication companies. Some of our weaknesses would include the level of our initial capital and capital investment, and the fact that our entity would be new would also be one of our weaknesses. Opportunities: unfulfilled customer needs. The fact that the island has moved to an education for all. We have a lot more secondary schools on the island. We don't want to leave any school students out, so that's one thing. The government's policy regarding education enhancement through the use of technology is also another opportunity for the company. And importantly, the liberalization of the telecommunications market on the island. This is a very wonderful opportunity for the company. Some of our threats include new regulations regarding e-transactions and the introduction of the new VAT taxation system. That will definitely have some effect on our service pricing.